right, man, we right back at you, man. We got New York in the building, man, real heavy, man. Lenny S is here, A&R, DefJam Records. How you doing, man?
What's up, DefJam Rocafella Records? Yes, sir. Good, man. Great. Glad to be here. What's going on?
That's what's up, man. And I know you're going to drop a lot of knowledge on cats out there when you jump up on that panel. What kind of things can we expect you to say up there, man?
I'm definitely going to try, man. I'm going to just let them know what's going on in the music business, what's going on behind the scenes, you know, what I do, the ins and outs, the day of the day, out of the studio, in the studio, office, how to promote yourself, all those kind of things, you know, how to get it popping on your own.
Yeah.
You know, anything they want to know, man, Q&A, I'm here.
All right, that's what it is, man. Now, can you talk at all about this Jay-Z American Gangster project at all? Because the buzz is crazy on this right now, man.
Yeah, now we can. You know, the official press release is out. If you may not know, it's a movie coming out called American Gangster about the story of Frank Lucas, which is a pharmaceutical distributor in the 70s who made almost about, you know, 200 or 300 million. And anyway, the story is about Frank Lucas, which is played by Denzel Washington, and Jay took on the soundtrack, American Gangster, and made it, so to speak, his album. So it's inspired by, it's a Jay-Z album inspired by American Gangster. So it's it's a period piece.
It's not a compilation.
Not a compilation. It's an album by Jay-Z inspired by the movie American Gangster.
Okay, Lenny S., give me 3 things that an unsigned artist should not say to an A&R, especially you.
I'm the hottest guy you ever heard. You're never going to regret listening to me. What else? I'm not really a cocky guy, so I don't really have a whole bunch of, like, get out of my face quotes or anything like that, but just those things along that line, like, you know, because everybody feels there's 100,000 guys or females, artists who come to me and say, I'm the best person in the world and you need me, or tell me that you're better than, like, Jay-Z and whoever else that's out that's hot. Like, I'm better than Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie put together, you need to sign me. Like, let us be the judge of that, you know what I mean? Let us hear, and let the people tell me that. I don't want you to tell me. I don't want any artist to tell me anything. I want the people to tell me. You know what I mean? People say that Jeezy's hot or that, you know, Jadakiss is hot or that Beanie Siegel's hot. They don't go around saying that they're hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On another topic, are you guys glad you didn't sleep on Kanye?
Absolutely. Kanye is, man, piece of work, man. One of the best artists, especially one of the best artists of our time. And, you know, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. He knows his vision, and he knows how to execute it. And that's all you need, man.
It took a while for him to get signed, though.
Absolutely.
It's funny because a lot of people are getting in tune with Kanye now because of this album.
Yeah.
But if you go back to the first album, you listen to the last track, The Toast, the 13-minute song, you hear Your Name, you hear Jay, you know, you hear hip-hop, you know, a lot of the Def Jam people, and you hear the story, and it's like he was almost slept on.
Yeah, no, he was slept on. I won't even say almost. Kanye West was absolutely slept on. You know, by, I guess, the superiors or by the people who, you know, were to sign him because he was so talented as a producer that, you know, when you have somebody who's so talented in one thing, you don't even want to hear what else they have. You know what I mean? Because you're so focused on that. And at the time, I guess Jay and Damon and everybody looked at him as, yo, man, just bring the heat. You know what I mean? While he's like, yo, I rap too. And it's like they hadn't even, I don't think, heard him. So it's not like they heard him and was like, you whack. It was just like, you rap. Cool, man, later, you know what I mean? Like, bring that heat. So I think that's what happened. And then as he went and started to take meetings outside of Roc-a-fella and outside of Def Jam, other people started to realize, wow, this guy's really hot. We're going to sign him. And then, you know, things fell into place, and then Roc-a-fella ended up signing him. But he created that buzz himself. He went and shot that video himself. Yeah. He went and put that record out himself. He went and brought that video to BET himself. He went and got it added to BET. He went and created his own buzz, and we got him signed and made him the superstar that he is today.
I gotta ask you this because this is like one of the biggest whispers in the street, man. One of the biggest debates in the streets. Nobody debates Jay-Z as an artist, but a lot of people debate Jay-Z as an executive. And you hear it in the street, you hear it at barbershops, you hear it everywhere. Oh, Jay, you know, slept on Redman and Ghost and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 and he ain't put out yada, 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 yada. What's your reaction to somebody, you know, debating that with you?
I think Jay does a great job as an executive. everybody's not going to win at a company. You're not going to have 10 artists, and all 10 artists are not going to go platinum or double platinum. You know, Jay executive produced Neo. He executive produced Rihanna. He executive produced Rick Ross. You know, Ghostface was put out and sold, you know, the amount of records that his fans are out there, the 2, the 3, 400,000. You know, Redman did the same. I mean, of course, some people have more promotion than others and marketing than others because I guess they're making more dollars. So, you know, the company puts more dollars into them. You know what I mean? So that's a company thing on the whole, even above Jay and L.A. Reid. It's above them. It's, you know, it's universal. It's you know, it's the powers that be. So it's not really Jay-Z that's actually like, well, I want to put this much money into Rick Ross and I don't want to give no money to Redman. You know what I mean? It's not like that. All the albums are put out and, you know, some sell and some don't.
Now, an artist like Redman or Ghostface, you know, kind of an underground appeal, they got that core audience. You really don't, in my opinion, you really don't need to put that much promotional dollars.
Right.
Set them off on a tour, you know, and is it safe to say that's what happens?
You're 100% right. You should work for a record company. Ghostface has been on tour.
I'll give you my card.
There you go. What are we in September right now? Ghostface has been on tour probably like 6 months of this year. He's home right now. We're working on his album. He'll be home for maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, tops a month, and he's going back on the road all the way past Christmas. So he's on tour 3/4 of the year, you know, if not more, most of the year. So you're right. That's what they need to do. Just be out there. You know, they have a certain amount of set fans that are out there, whether it's 2, 3, 400,000, you know, and better, depending on what record is out there, to make the fans, you know, be aware of what they have going on. And it's going to happen, but it's not, you know, it's not going to be 1 million, 2 million, you know. It's different now in the music business, man. We're not selling. The new 600,000 is the, you know, 300 is the new 600. You know?
It's all changed. It's all changed. Lenny S., I appreciate you taking some time and being here for the panel. That's real big, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Appreciate it.